Some remote US regions are now witnessing more mountain lions than people, shocking wildlife experts nationwide. Sparse human populations in these areas have allowed big cat numbers to grow largely undisturbed. These pockets of wilderness offer ideal conditions for mountain lions to thrive without significant human interference. States like Montana and Idaho are seeing cougar populations outpace residents in extremely rural counties. In parts of western Colorado, mountain lions quietly patrol hillsides that few humans ever set foot on. This unexpected demographic shift is raising important ecological and safety concerns for nearby communities. Mountain lions, also called cougars or pumas, are incredibly adaptable and elusive top predators. They can survive in harsh environments and are known for their stealth, strength, and solitary nature. Because they often avoid human contact, their rising numbers may go unnoticed until encounters become frequent. In sparsely inhabited counties, even a few dozen mountain lions can outnumber the permanent human population. One example is Catron County, New Mexico, where cougar numbers rival the declining human count. In nearby parts of Arizona, similar trends are unfolding in regions with minimal population density. These areas are often rich in prey species like deer, perfect for sustaining big cat populations. Lack of development and reduced hunting pressures have helped these apex predators quietly flourish. Experts estimate there are over 30,000 mountain lions across the western United States, but precise numbers are difficult to track due to the animal's secretive and wide-ranging behavior. Trail cameras and wildlife surveys have confirmed unexpected increases in cougar sightings in remote zones. Mountain lions play a vital ecological role by regulating prey populations and maintaining ecosystem balance. But in areas where they outnumber people, risks of human-wildlife conflict can suddenly escalate. Unfenced properties and outdoor pets become easy targets for hungry or territorial cougars. In some cases, big cats have entered small towns in search of food or safe territory. These rare but high-profile incidents often spark fear and calls for state-led management efforts. Wildlife biologists stress the importance of monitoring mountain lion activity in rural communities. They advocate for non-lethal interventions, public education, and community cooperation. Modern conservation efforts aim to balance species preservation with human safety. Advanced GPS collars are being used to study cougar movements in human-adjacent habitats. In Montana, researchers are tracking individual lions to identify patterns and potential risk zones. Meanwhile, residents are encouraged to secure livestock and install motion-activated lights around property lines. Some counties are even using text alert systems to warn about nearby mountain lion sightings. Despite the potential dangers, experts emphasize that mountain lions rarely seek out human interaction. Most encounters happen when a cougar is startled, cornered, or habituated to human presence. Biologists advise against feeding wildlife, leaving food scraps outside, or letting pets roam at night. These basic precautions can dramatically reduce the chances of a dangerous encounter. Culturally, mountain lions are respected symbols of wilderness, agility, and strength. Their resurgence in low-density areas reflects how quickly nature can reclaim space when left alone. Still, conservationists worry that public fear could lead to aggressive management policies. They urge balanced, science-based solutions that prioritize coexistence over eradication. Some regions have reintroduced natural predators like wolves to manage deer and ease cougar dependence. Others are experimenting with wildlife crossings to reduce road deaths and keep cougars within wilderness corridors. Climate change is also altering mountain lion behavior and territory as prey migrate or populations shift. Longer droughts and wildfires can push cougars closer to human settlements in search of water or prey. In Utah, cougar sightings are increasing even near city edges due to shrinking wild spaces. This highlights the need for adaptive policies that evolve alongside environmental pressures and animal movements. Cougars have enormous territorial ranges. sometimes exceeding 100 square miles per individual. This means even one big cat can dominate large swaths of land, particularly in human-sparse counties. The result is a wild landscape where animals are often the dominant presence, not people. In Humboldt County, Nevada, mountain lions now outnumber full-time residents in certain townships. As rural depopulation continues, wildlife may become the most stable local presence. Some researchers believe this shift could create new opportunities for ecotourism and wildlife education. Visitors may soon travel to see cougars the way they now seek out wolves or bears in national parks. But others warn this fascination must be balanced with strict safety and conservation guidelines. Carefully regulated observation zones, trail restrictions, and visitor education will be essential moving forward. Local governments face tough questions about funding wildlife monitoring in low-tax rural counties. Federal agencies may need to step in to support long-term cougar tracking and community outreach. It's a delicate balancing act, keeping humans safe while preserving the last truly wild places in America. In places like the Gila Wilderness, cougars now reign over forests nearly untouched by modern development. Residents there are learning to live alongside top predators in a relationship built on awareness and caution. Wildlife officials are pushing for updated laws reflecting the new cougar realities of rural America. Permits for lethal removal are more tightly regulated and require evidence of immediate threat. Meanwhile, ranchers are being offered compensation programs for confirmed cougar-related livestock losses. Educational campaigns are expanding into rural schools, teaching children how to coexist with local wildlife. Public service announcements emphasize not running from cougars, which can trigger a chase instinct. Instead, experts recommend standing tall, making noise, and backing away slowly if encountered. In counties with more cats than people, these lessons could one day save lives. Mountain lions often hunt at dawn or dusk, making those hours most dangerous for unsuspecting hikers. Many communities now post signs warning about active cougar zones near trails or remote cabins. Local hunters have been asked to report sightings and avoid disturbing denning females with cubs. Some wildlife groups are even offering rewards for useful data on cougar population movements. The mystery surrounding mountain lions only adds to their allure and public fascination. In remote areas, their eerie yowls and paw prints are often the only sign of their presence. Wildlife photographers risk long nights and cold camps hoping to catch a single glimpse. These efforts help build a richer understanding of how these predators use and shape their environment. When left undisturbed, mountain lions form stable populations with well-defined territories and low human conflict. However, development pressure continues to chip away at cougar habitat in parts of the West. Balancing development with wildlife corridors is crucial for preventing future conflicts. This includes protecting migration routes, water sources, and denning areas from roads or subdivisions. In the long run, peaceful coexistence depends on human restraint, not domination. Every cougar sighting is a sign that America's wilderness still has room for untamed predators. And in counties where cats now outnumber people, nature is writing its own bold new story. We're seeing what happens when the land heals faster than we can fill it. Mountain lions may one day define these regions as much as the rivers, forests, or mountains themselves. This unique moment offers a chance to respect their space, learn their rhythms, and share the land. The cougar's rise isn't just about numbers, it's a lesson in survival, balance, and wild resilience. With the right mindset, these stories can unite rural communities and big cat conservation efforts alike. America's last wild corners now echo with paw steps instead of footfalls. And those echoes might just help us rediscover something lost in our rush to tame everything. There's still wilderness left, and it has claws, whiskers, and a watchful yellow gaze. Let's not waste this rare chance to coexist with something ancient, powerful, and still beautifully wild. It's time we understood what it means to share space with predators rather than conquer them. Because in the places where cougars outnumber people, it's their story and we're just visitors.